Good evening, Madam Chair, fellow Toastmasters, esteemed guests. My name is Erin Wick, and tonight I will be talking to you about ultimate Frisbee. This is a sport that I have only found within the last 2 years. However, it is a very fast-paced, very quick-moving game, very similar to fast break basketball, where the offense is on the field, and then if there's a turnover, it goes quickly to defense, and there are very little penalties due to the fact that it's self-regulated with no referees. So first of all, I will tell you about the offense. It's very simple that you don't run with the Frisbee. So if you catch a Frisbee, you reasonably stop within 2 steps or so, and then you look for somebody else down the field to pass it to. And you are limited by time, usually the old saying 7 steamboats. In this we have it as stall count, but it works out to be the same. You have about 7 seconds to throw the Frisbee away, or else it becomes a turnover. And if there's nobody down the field, you can turn around and find somebody behind you and pass it backwards, just so that you don't cause a turnover. And there are many different throws in Frisbee. Obviously, many of us would be familiar with the backhand, and then there's the forehand. Adding to that is the very tricky chicken wing, the scuba, and the hammer, both of which, the scuba and the hammer, kind of come down backwards to a spot in the field and float down very slowly. So it's kind of a timing pass to throw a hammer to somebody down the field. And then on defense, as I mentioned, if there's a turnover, i.e. somebody has not caught the Frisbee, or if there's a stall count and there's a turnover as a result of that, everybody on the field, automatically the defense is going on offense. So everybody has to run down the field as quick as you can and score a touchdown. And then, of course, as I mentioned, there is the penalty factor. Because it's self-regulated with no referees, anybody that feels that there's a foul can just call a foul, and the disc is automatically given back to them. The same works in the event of a strip. If the Frisbee's in somebody's hand and somebody else knocks it out of their hand, then it comes back to the person on a strip. And if the foul is contested, then the Frisbee goes back to the last person who had it, and play continues. So it's a very simple game, very fast-paced with offense, defense, and penalties. Madam Chair?